Right now, siguro, bakit nagmamatter ang brand identity? Right now, everyone has a brand. Whether you like it or not, everyone has a brand. Kahit mga students, siguro pag nakita yung sarili nyo, ano yung first impression mo doon sa tao? Yun na yung brand niya. Si ganito. Ano yan eh? Artista yan. Brand niya yun. Yun na yung identity niya. So lahat tayo may brand. Lahat, institutions, lahat ng makita nyo sa TV. Everything is a brand. Ayun. Sabi ko nga, everyone is a brand. Artists, freelancers, and creators. Ano ibig sabihin ng digital equals first impression? Kasi digitally, how you present yourself. If you present yourself digitally, yun agad yung makikita ng tao sa inyo, hindi yung mismong ikaw. Kung ano yung i-present nyo digitally, lalo sa age na to, yun agad yung first impression ng tao sa inyo. Ayun. Attention is limited. Ayun. Itong this day of age, attention is limited. People scroll too fast. So, dapat yung identity mo needs to be clear instantly. Yes. Next. What is brand identity? Basahin ko muna yung ang brand identity. Brand identity is in graphic design is a collection of tangible visual elements such as logos, typography, color palettes, and imagery that represents a company's values, a personality. It is the visual language that makes a brand recognizable, consistent, and distinct from competitors across all platforms. So, what is brand identity? It's more than just a logo. Yung iba kasi iisip nila, hindi lang kahit ngayong ibang companies, pag sinabi mong brand identity, yung logo agad yung iisipin nila. No, it's a whole system. Di ba mag-in-depth naman ang mamaya. Pero basically, ang brand from yung design mo hanggang sa how you present yourself online, how you present your brand, andun lahat, whole system yan, everything in between. It's how people recognize and feel about you. It's more than just a logo. It's recognition and feeling. A system, not a single asset. Everything should be, should feel connected. So, key components. Name, visuals, tone, and voice. Emotional impact. May 4 main parts yan. Name, visual, tone, and voice. Emotional impact. Name, what people remember. Visuals, what people see. Tone and voice, how you communicate. Emotional impact, what people feel. If one is consistent, kahit isa dyan, magiging unclear yung identity ng brand. Choosing a name. Choosing a name dapat memorable, relevant, and flexible. Your name doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be memorable. Maraming brands dyan na, ayaw magsabi. Pansin yung mga big brands, pag nakita mo yung yung name, alam mo na eh, na ano mo na agad yung nasa isip mo, shoe brand to. Name pa lang, mga ganun. It should feel relevant, tsaka flexible enough to grow with you. Ano pa bang, syempre, avoid trendy names. Kasi ang trend, mabilis yan, nag-outgrow din. Dapat it should last, memorable talaga. Okay, next. Ito, yung visual components ng isang brand. Logo, color palette, typography, layout style. Ito yung mas nagpo-focus yung mga designers lalo dito. Actually, people din. Mga clients, dito sila nag-focus itong apat na components na to. Consistency din ulit. Kahit isa dyan, kung isa dyan wala, parang unclear talaga yung identity ng brand ko. Mas strong yung feeling pag lahat sila nag-communicate well, itong apat na to. Yung logo, color palette, typography, layout style. Logo dapat should be minimalistic. Dapat na ano niya agad yung ano ng isang brand, dapat ma-communicate niyang mabuti. Pero yung iba, gagawa ng logo, ilagay mo yung ganito, ilagay mo yung ganito, ilagay mo yung ganito, ilagay mo yung ganito. No. Dapat yung logo, unang tingin mo pa lang, okay. Ito yung brand natin. Parang dapat ma-communicate agad ng logo. Ng simple na logo, yung brand mo. Paano ko sabihin? Hindi siya overcomplicated. Yung iba kasi tend to overcomplicate things. Pero ang logo talaga dapat simple lang, straight to the point. Color palette. Yan din. Ang color palette should be, hindi siya yung, porque maganda lang, or nag-complement each other. Hindi. Ang color palette dapat intentional. Isipin mo yung feelings ng brand. Yung feelings na gusto mong i-convey. Diba? Red, too loud. Pero powerful. Blue, serene. Peaceful. Ganyan. Actually, sa color grading din sa field, ganyan din. Hindi porke dati uso yung, sabi nila yung orange and teal, pati lahat ng orange and teal. No. Dapat intentional yung colors mo. Anong gustong ma-feel ng viewer, ng client. Layout style, intentional din ang layout style. Actually, nandyan yung technicalities ng design. Lahat ng elements ng apat nandyan sa layout style. Next. Tone and brand voice. Yan, sabi ko kanina. Formal versus casual, playful versus serious, personal and corporate. Ito yung this is how you sound online. Are you formal or casual, playful, or serious? So on. Kahit yung mga captions nyo, kunyari pag minamarket nyo na yung brand nyo, kahit yung caption nyo doon sa brand, kahit hanggang down to the replies nyo sa thread, yun dapat na on brand eh, parang gano'n eh, parang yun yung yung identity ng brand nandun talaga eh. Parang yung pag-communicate nyo dun sa brand nyo, dapat parang nakaglue pa rin siya dun sa brand na gusto nyong i-communicate. Next. Emotional resonance. What do you want people to feel? Trust, nostalgia, energy, calm. Before designing anything, lagi niyong tanungin yung sarili niyo. Sabi ko kanina, what do people want to feel? Hindi ka nag-design kasi gusto mo. Hindi ka nag-design dahil isipin mo muna, if you're designing for a brand, isipin mo muna ano ba talaga yung gusto i-convey ng brand. So yun, what do people want to feel? Ayun. Tandaan nyo, people remember feelings than visuals. Mas impactful ang feelings. Lahat, there's no right answer, just intentions. Kung intentional, kung nakuha mo yung feelings ng brand na gustong i-convey, that's a good emotional reference. Standing out versus trends. Trends equals visibility, identity equals longevity. Okay. Trends come and go. Okay siya gawin pag trend, pero hindi siya tumatagal. I mean, naalala nyo may trend dati na nagli-lean towards perfection. Yung mga designs dati dapat, symmetrical lahat. Dapat, tas ngayon, pansin nyo, mas chaotic. Kahit na yung drawing ng bata parang, wow, parang parang yung trend ngayon na mas chaotic yung designs. Para sa akin, mas intentional, mas sincere. Yun yung sabi ng trends. Actually, maraming trends that come and go. Pero ano lang siya talaga. Parang for visibility lang. Identity. Tandaan nyo, identity, yan yung matatandaan ng mga tao. Excuse me, ng mga tao sa inyo. Ba't ko linagay yung logo ng UC? Sobrang yan yung identity ng school. Kahit tanggalin mo yung University of the Cordilleras na nakalagay doon. Pag nakita na natin yung kalasag, yung seal natin, UC yan. Pag nakita mo na yung sa SLU yung may score, alam mo na sila Kasi yun na yung identity nila. Ganun dapat ma-present ang brand. Unang tingin pa lang alam na ng tao kung ano yun. If you rely on trends, your identity fades with them. Okay, next. Authenticity versus conformity. Don't copy blindly. Learn, adapt, and personalize. Okay lang maging inspired, but avoid copying fully or copying blindly, I should say. Learn, adapt, and personalize. Your uniqueness comes from your interpretation. Okay. Tools and software. Design, Photoshop, Illustrator, Canva, etc. Video, Premiere, DaVinci. Pag-usapan natin yung free versus paid na apps. Lahat to magandang tools. Pero, tools lang sila. Gets nyo? Yung iba kasi, ano mas maganda? Pansin nyo, parang hindi ka naman gagaling agad kung kunyari, gumamit ka, kunyari Canva user ka. Tapos, nakikita mo yung mga gumagamit ng Adobe. Parang, ma-elevate ba yung design ko pag nag-Adobe Photoshop? Photoshop ako. Parang gano'n hindi. Para sa akin, no. Tools are just tools. Siguro yung efficiency, oo. Parang pag gumamit ako ng Photoshop, okay. Gumamit ako ng Illustrator, mas efficient yung tool mo eh. Pero ang hindi mawawala na kahit saang platforms, kahit anong gamitin mo, yung creativity mo. Hindi mo kailangan lahat. Kailangan mo ng at least 3 of those. Siguro na per, kunyari, nag-design ka ng logo, Illustrator, more on photos, Photoshop.